Okay, welcome back to the channel. Today we're inside, not to show you the kitchen because it's not quite done yet. A two-day job is now moving on to 5. Today is Saturday. They're supposed to be here Monday to complete the job, and we'll see if that happens. Then the next step after that is to do the flooring, and then that way I can get my washer and dryer hooked up inside, and I don't have to go to mom and dad's to wash clothes, or especially to the laundromat. I hate that. So the reason we're inside is I want to show you what I've got going on. Yes, this is the room that Mike hangs out in. He just got out of the bath, so he's a little shy. And so a few weeks back, I planted some seeds, and they are growing, and I, up potted that, and whoops, and these, but I've got to do this one, and there's some more, and these, and I just got some containers today to do that, so Greg and I are going to do that real fast. You know, I don't know what I'm doing, not done this before. So they look like they're doing good here where I've, separated them. They were like this, and I separated them, put them in a bigger container. They're doing good there, but we'll see if they make it outside. Wish me luck. Yeah, that's why I had you on. Okay, there's only 6 of these bigger pots and a lot more tomatoes than that. So I think what we'll do, Greg, is put, oh man, I hate to do that. We might go to the store. We might go to the store and get some more of these just so we can finish this out. But let's get these done.
Isn't that one?
No, that's 2. That's why we're separating them. Well, they also need a bigger pot, but we're separating because that's more than one plant in each one. Okay, so, whoops. Let's see, this is the one needing the most help. Brad's Atomic Grape. Greg, remember that, okay? Because you're going to put it on one of those, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to, Brad's Atomic Grape. Okay, I have, besides the ones I have in the bedroom back there, I've never done this before. But I have watched YouTube channels, YouTube videos, and I guess my favorite one on this gardening stuff is Roots and Refuge. Jess over at Roots and Refuge. Because she assured me via her video that that tomatoes are very forgiving. That's what she said, and that I shouldn't have any problems doing this. And so, assuming that she's right, I'm just going to put these in the best that I can. She also said that I can put it down deeper. Like, I can cover more of the stem. And it'll just help the root system. I mean, I don't know. So, the others are doing fine. And I did that, a week ago, I guess. I think it was a week ago I potted the others. So another good channel, actually, I just remembered, is Cog Hill. They do a lot of gardening. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's just enough pots for these, huh?
For those, yeah.
Well, I mean, I know I don't have enough for all of them, but what?
No, I was just saying that one has 2 in it.
Oh, I know. That's for that one.
Do you want this one closer?
Not yet. Well, I actually put that in too soon, didn't I? I don't think we're supposed to bury the leaves, so I'll try not to. Try not to do that. What'd I say this was?
Brad's atomic grape.
You know, those other two, it was beefsteak and what?
The heat tolerant.
The heat tolerant. I don't know the brand of it. It's seeds that I saved last year. They did very well with me doing this to them, you know, like this. And I just wonder if all of the kinds will be as forgiving as those two. Strains? Is that what you call them? I don't know.
Yeah, strains.
Get some bigger pots. I've either got each one, because like there are 4 plants in here, you know, and I need to put, I really need just bigger pots, I guess. So I just thought of something. I've got to have room in those trays. I don't know that I have room in the trays that I need, because water goes right through that. Last year, when we bought a tomato plant, I kept that, and I am going to use it, because why not? Have 50 million tomato plants.
If you plant the right.
And only a few raised beds.
If you plant the same one, you can keep the label on it.
I don't have that one. That's Better Bush Hybrid. I don't have that. Okay. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough pots to do all of them. So we did the 6 that we had, and that's exactly how many we had of that kind of tomato. But we still have to do these 2 and these 2. But we don't have the pots to do it yet. So Greg's getting some water for Mike, the duck, and then we're going to candle the eggs for the first time. We've got 15 duck eggs that I had ordered. Not duck eggs, chicken eggs that I had ordered. But it's a secret breed. I don't want to tell what breed it is. I want to see if they hatch first. Then we got 4 Cayuga duck eggs in there. They have been in there since Tuesday. So I think they've been in there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 4 days. So I don't know if we'll be able to tell anything about them or not. And then we have like 4 or 5 of the eggs that came from our Easter egger. Okay, I don't know if it's dark enough yet outside for us to do this, but I do see growth. I better start somewhere. That's infertile. That's a duck egg too, isn't it? Yeah, looks like there's growth in that. Another infertile duck egg, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one's growing. That's the secret growth in that one. That's got growth, right?
Yeah.
These are the secret breed of chicken.
Another duck egg.
And that's infertile.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, and we're only at 4 days, so we can give it a couple more days. I think they're infertile, but we can give it a couple more days. These are the secret. That one's got a lot of growth.
Yeah.
I don't know about this one. I think it's growing.
Yeah, I see some veins.
That one's growing. That one's not.
Yeah, I see a vein here.
Yeah, but it's lighter, a lot lighter than the others. That one's dark, so it's growing. Not fertile, is it?
None of the duck eggs look fertile.
These eggs are growing. It's hard to tell because they're a blue color, but it doesn't look like any of the duck eggs are fertile. But we'll still give the duck eggs a few more days because it is only the 4th day. It doesn't look like the duck eggs are fertile, or fertilized rather. This is only day 4. I'm going to give them a couple more days and look at them again. So a lot of what I've read says, you know, wait till at least 5 days and you should see some veins growing on day 5. And then other places say to wait, you know, 6 or 7 days. So we are going to give them a few more days and look again. But it is spring. I mean, it's not spring yet. That's the thing. The point I was going to make. It's not even spring yet. We are at the beginning of March. And so all the birds are just now starting to lay again. So it's not uncommon for them to not be fertilized at this point. We've come back outside because we're going to go check on our chickens and turkeys because we found something new in the chicken run today that Greg's going to show you. They can't see that.
Turkey egg.
It looks funny, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks... Well, all the turkey eggs I've seen are about that big.
Yeah. This is the first egg. One of them has laid. So, I mean, it's not supposed to look like that. It's probably not any good, but we're going to hang on to it. And if we get some others and put them in the incubator, we're going to add this to it just to see. But it's probably nothing. It's probably not any good.
You can tell the pointy end.
And then we got to look because we don't have any idea where the turkeys will lay.
That one that we showed you, I found right here.
You don't suppose it just slid out, do you?
No.
You don't, huh? You think she struggled?
I don't know. An egg. Thought so.
Is that the one that was in there?
That's the Americana.
Well, I know that.
And
Is that the one that was in there when you came out and looked earlier?
yeah.
She's the only one that lays that color.
Right. That'd be her.
So I wonder which turkey's laying.
Wouldn't it be a surprise?
Hey, look. Okay, could be a false alarm because they're all kind of muddy. But look how muddy. Look, she's kind of muddy on the back. And you remember how we saw when he made it like the bees? He got mud on their back.
Yep. Wouldn't it be something if she was the one that laid the egg?
Wouldn't it be? Because I've not seen him show any interest in that one. Making me wonder if it's a male or a female.
Today we got 9 eggs, excluding the turkey egg, and only 6 have laid in the nesting box. So we know at least 6 hens are laying in the nesting box. So we need 3 more hens to lay in the nesting box.
Okay, it is a few days later from the last part of the video. But before we ended the video, I wanted to give a few very important updates. The first one is last night we candled the eggs again, and 3 of the Cayuga duck eggs were fertilized and are starting to develop. So we got rid of the one that wasn't fertilized, and so we got 3 possibilities of at least one hatching. I am in the kitchen. I'm about to show you the kitchen. They are not completely done, but I do have a working stove, dishwasher, sink, and all that, so I can use my kitchen, and I'm about to start using my kitchen. The next step after the kitchen is putting the flooring down, and that's going to make a big difference in our lives as well. I did want to show you a real quick clip of the tomatoes that we got finished, that we up potted. A lot of them it looks like maybe we needed to do again. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm surprised that many sprouted. And even let's say these inside make it till it's time to go outside, there's no guarantee that they're going to survive the move from inside to outside. So it's just a learning game right now. I've not done this before. I'm not a gardener, but I really want to start learning. So I'm going to show you the kitchen real fast, what they've gotten done before I end the video. If you enjoyed any of this video, consider subscribing if you haven't already. Those of you who are subscribed and watch the videos and like the videos, do me a favor and share them out with your friends and family. Those that you think might enjoy the same content. Okay, so last night we spent a lot of time getting cans out of boxes. But this is what we've got. The refrigerator is still, let me see if I can back up. The refrigerator is still in the garage. We've got to put the flooring down before we put the refrigerator in here. But here's obviously the dishwasher and sink. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's nothing fancy, but it's new and it's mine, and I haven't had a kitchen in over a year. You can see over there we've got the flooring waiting to be done. So that's next.